Ram the Man Moto and Drone. It's a Friday here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. I've been out riding for about an hour or so. I'm back out in Louisa where the wildfire took place, a little to my left and onward. If you guys have any motorcycling goals for the year, I think one of my goals this year is I'd like to maybe do one or two group rides. And yeah, I've ridden with one other guy one time I found on Facebook. I've done Indian demo days, which I did not like when they, one store let us just take bikes out on our own. That was fantastic. I rode a bunch of them all day. You come back, grab another bike, grab a bike, go, grab a bike, go. And the other Indian dealership, made us do a group ride through a very congested area. We were sitting most of the time, and then this guy that was a fellow demo rider, he kept getting up like right beside me, and I would gesture for him to back off. It's like I'm a newer rider. I'm on a bike I'm unfamiliar with. I wanted to play around with it and pay attention to the bike, and instead I'm having to like predict this knucklehead's movements. It was really not enjoyable. And of course, Indian didn't give any instructions really. But to me, it would have been common sense on a group ride with people you're not familiar with on a demo days to back off and enjoy the bike and study the bike you're on and have some fun feeling how it feels. And instead, I might have posted some video, and it's hard to tell in the video, it doesn't do it justice. The guy was like right beside me, but back just a little, so I couldn't really swerve, and I kept speeding up so he'd get off. I tried to let him pass me at one point. Anyhow, I'd like to find a group of like-minded individuals who I'd click with to ride with this year. And a second goal might be to take a longer 2 or 3 day trip. So this is the road the wildfire was on, but not this part. It's further down. And this is the road I had been doing the loop on. What I'm unclear of is if they're going to have it closed down here at some point. When I came yesterday, I thought the road was open the whole way, and unfortunately I think I was that guy who ignored the sign. I just assumed the sign was old, and the press release I read said all the roads were open. If you haven't seen the drone footage I posted, please check that out. A lot of cars out here today. A lot of cars means 3. I was looking, I love taking these roads because there's hardly anybody on them most of the time. And I'm definitely in a mode that I just want to look around and see if I can spot where the fire started or ended, rather. Alright, so this road right here, I think, is where the evacuation took place when I looked this up. So, that's interesting. I wonder if they cleared that as definitely starting to smell smoke. I don't know if the camera picked up on that one. That yard had been cleared. Well, it must be nearby, because that was definitely where they started the evacuation. and I had a faint smell of smoke, but it's gone away. These 3 houses were where I just drove by yesterday. There were conflicting numbers. I saw 40 acres, I saw 200 acres, and then I saw 400 acres. And it was that road right there. That might be an interesting road to ride down. I've never been on that road. It's always a little bit of a gamble out here. You get on some of these roads and they're turn into gravel. Or loose asphalt, gravel sort of stuff. I don't like stopping too close to houses out in the country because it seems dogs are never on the leashes, right, or inside, and they come running up. I do need to switch this GoPro in a second. Wow, I don't think I've been on this part of this road. If I have forgotten it. I think I'm gonna stop here real quick. Okay guys, I've stopped here. Hoping they notice me here. Turn on my lights. They're not going to stop and check, I guess. Always interesting. Some people stop, some don't. Alright, so what I've got is I've got my GoPro with the media mod with a battery inside of it, and also running my external battery. Usually when I run the external battery, I remove the internal battery. So hopefully that doesn't, you would hope that it would run down the internal battery and then just switch to the external, but I've read, I'm not sure it's that smart. So I don't think I've ever been on this part of this road. This is Roundabout Road. And maybe I did this the other day when they had part of the other road closed. I don't know, but it doesn't look familiar. But after a while, all these back roads start to look alike a little bit. Wonder who owns all this land, man. A lot of land. Alright, well, that's where I normally come out, I think. Yeah. So that's where I came out before. So we're going to make the left here. So we're just making a big circle. And this time I'm going to turn left on that, I guess it's pronounced Vigor Road. Okay, these heated grips are doing their job. I've got them only on 4 to 5. And if I go to 6, it gets pretty darn hot. Now granted, today's cloudy, sun's not out, so it even feels even cooler than to me, but the temperature says about 52 to 54. It's supposed to be getting up to 62 about now to the next hour. Is this Vigor? Yes. Vigor Road. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, let's try this one. See what we got. I've never been on this road. Vigor. Why did I say Vigor? Vigor Road. We'll see if it's vigorous. Alright, so this side was evacuated. I don't know if this side was. Wish I knew where the damage was. I know it was contained in this quadrant. Again, I'm going slow because I don't know this road. I wonder if the same person owns all this. See, no houses, just nothing but woods right here. Well, this looks like a little pretty opening up here. I might go and take one more drone shot of that damaged area. And some really cool structures out here. Would love to like put my bike in front of some of these old barns and get a photo.